Hey everybody, I'm on a nice walk right now, my old 40-year-old man walk. I figured out I can do like one run a week and try to walk a couple other days without blowing out my knees. But I wanted to talk about the one last lightning clown pied group I have. It's the one with the lightning clown het pied female, or the lightning pied het clown female with the two males. One's clown pied Pastave MJ, the other one's pied het clown Pastave MJ. So hopefully with one of those two males, you end up getting a pair of snakes that can make you a triple recessive. I sold the first group. I have some interest in the second group, but they haven't sold as of yet. So what I did is I dropped the price down to $17.50 ship, which is the same price that I had the pairs at from last month, which were actually lower value animals because they had less genetically in them. So, and the clown pied male in this group is probably one of the best looking clown pies I've ever produced. So even if he isn't het MJ, he's still a very valuable animal. So I'm starting to sell these at all my clutches is like wholesale at this point. The video coming out Wednesday is going to talk about the next two clutches I have. I've already recorded that, so I've already talked about it in that video, but you'll see that on Wednesday. But I'll keep saying it, I guess, just to preface to everybody why I'm doing it. I had a fantastic week with stocks, so much so that I basically paid off all the debt that I have other than my mortgage. And that's where I'm putting my primary focus on at this point. So I'm selling these clutches as wholesale, basically extremely under, well, I would say book market value, which is good for me and for you. So that it basically gets the snakes out of my racks as they hatch, so that I don't have to worry about caring for them. I would do it obviously if I had to, but at this point I really don't want to anymore. So it gets them out of my rack without me having to wait for them to shed, without me having to feed them the first few meals. And then on the flip side, it's good for you because it gets you a bunch of snakes that are really powerful for less than you're ever going to be able to buy them for. I had a customer from last week buy two of those clowns that I had available on auctions. She bought two of those, and then as I was talking about these next clown clutches, she decided to message me and talk about what could you do for these snakes you have left. So we talked a little bit and went back and forth, and she actually decided to buy the whole entire clutch from me, and we worked out like a fantastic price for her. They were all clown het pieds. There were like 4, 5, 6 codoms in there. And as I was packaging them up this morning, I thought to myself, man, did I sell those for too cheap for what they were? Because I think I ended up shipping like 13 snakes to her. But at the end of the day, she took them before they completely shed out and ate. So, I wouldn't say there's risk on her end, but there's definitely, maybe a little bit of extra work, especially if you get one or two babies that are a little more picky or a pain in the butt to get on food right away. So, there's a little bit of difficulty or extra work if you're purchasing like that. But that's why they come in and you get them for a really inexpensive price. So to me at this point where I'm, obviously out of the business, I have 3 clutches left. I have 2 that I cut that are in the video Wednesday, and my last clutch is due the first week of October to hatch, and that's it, and I'm done. So at this point where I need to focus on my primary objective, which is buying stocks and selling stocks and making money that way, it's better for me to just wholesale these animals and not have to worry about marketing them like crazy and feeding them like crazy. and trying to sell them at, you know, a higher ticket price than what people are more eager to purchase at. So this person, you know, got 13 snakes or whatever it was, 12 snakes, and made a fantastic buying decision, in my opinion. If I was presented with an opportunity like that back in the day, I would have gobbled it up, because this is like an established breeder offering you a bunch of snakes, for powerful snakes, for I don't even know how to say how much of a discount it was. Turnaround time, 1.5 miles one way, 1.5 miles back. I don't even know how to kind of say how much of a discount it was, but it's huge. It's huge, and it's a great opportunity for somebody. And what I told her, and what I say in the video Wednesday, and what I'll say now, is that to me at this point, I don't care. The whole point of wholesale is for you to be able to resell those animals. So I do not care if, this Lightning Clown Pied group, you decide to keep one and sell two, or however you want to do it. I don't care. Resell it. And if you want to say, hey, these were produced by Snake Limited, I bought them wholesale, and I'm just, turning around and keep them, or selling what I don't want. I don't even care if you sell them all. It doesn't make a difference to me. You're doing me a favor by taking the extra work off my hands, and I'm doing you a favor by giving you a great deal on it. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So for this group, it's a 2.1, 2 males, 1 female. The female being the nice triple recessive snake, the visual lightning pied, 100% het clown, and the other 2 males being, 66 or the 66% MJ, I believe. I'm trying to think what the parent. Yeah, 66% MJ. Both parents were het, 100% het. $1,750. It is something you cannot pass up. The female alone is worth more than that, significantly more than that. If I wanted to hold on to these snakes and sell them as, babies that have eaten and are ready to go, that female would be well north of $2,000 in terms of value. So you're basically getting her on a discount, however you want to calculate it, and getting 2 snakes for free. So today is Monday. I'll post this as soon as I'm done with the walk here and I get home. That gives somebody the opportunity. I can only ship tomorrow, Tuesday. That's the only day I have left to ship this week, because we have so much stuff going on at home. So I would like to sell these today, or by tomorrow morning, so that I can print out shipping labels and get those out the door. I also have the one really crazy clown that is up for auction. If it doesn't sell at that current price for the auction, I may do something for that one too. So take a look at that snake. Those are the only 2 listings I have left, is this Lightning Clown Pied group and that clown with like 4 or 5, 6 genes in it, as of right now. And those will be the last snakes that I have in my racks until these next 2 clutches hatch. So look at my store. If you've been looking to get into the Lightning Clown Pied project, this is the best opportunity you will ever have to get into it, because I'm highly motivated to move them, and I'm selling them at a price that you will probably never ever see again, especially for a triple recessive snake. So take a look and hit me up on Morph Market.